Pirates of the Caribbean was planned to be a trilogy, but because the films made a huge amount of money, they planned to do another 3 films. The 4th film on the list is Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger's Tide. The first film had the simple and light plot, while the 2nd and 3rd film had the darker and complex plot. However, the 4th film brings the pirates back to the light and simple plot, with some complexities. The only characters in the last 3 films are Barbossa, Gibbs, and Jack Sparrow.
There should be a captain in this.
That gag is never going to get old. For Will Turner and Elizabeth Swann, they aren't in the film because the actors stated that their story was finished in the 3rd film. However, the rest of the memorable minor characters were killed off. They do try to replace them, but they just don't have the same charm as the others. Let's talk about the new characters. There's Angelica, played by Penelope Cruz, who's the former lover of Captain Jack. She's strong, funny, and Penelope does a really good job of portraying her. She's also the daughter of the infamous pirate Blackbeard, played by Ian McShane. They really build up this character very well. His ship is decorated with skeletons, and it's very evil looking. He can zombify people, he has supernatural powers, and they introduce him in a very cool way. However, the main problem with the film is that the build-up leads to very little. He doesn't have the likable character of Barbossa, nor the evil of Davy Jones. In short, he's not that interesting. However, Captain Jack is as funny as ever.
If you had a sister and a dog, I'd choose the dog.
And Barbossa is another character who seems to be having fun with this role, and is very enjoyable. Anyway, the plot. The main MacGuffin is the Fountain of Youth. Its existence has been confirmed, and it's a race to find it. Blackbeard wants it to cheat death since he heard the prophecy that he will be killed, and the English want it because... how can I put it?
What do all men with power want? More power.
And the most interesting one is the Spanish. They want to destroy it since they believe God's the only one to grant eternal life. The film feels like an old-fashioned pirate adventure like Treasure Island. However, why is the film called On Stranger's Tide rather than The Search for the Fountain of Youth? It turns out that it's actually based on the book On Stranger's Tide by Tim Powers. There are also some small subplots in the film as well, like Barbossa wanting revenge against Blackbeard, which is interesting, and the one where the clergyman and the mermaid fall in love, which is kind of pointless and drags the film. There is this one scene that is really unnecessary. Jack was chosen to jump and questions if he will survive, then Blackbeard does this part with 6 pistols and his daughter. Why drag out this scene? Why didn't they just make him jump early? They should have cut it out and made it shorter. The film also has some really impressive effects and exciting action scenes. One of the coolest creatures is the mermaids. They look all innocent and pretty, but then they get vicious and dangerous. The scene when the pirates try to catch one leaves you on the edge of your seat. Another part of the film that I liked is the ritual behind the fountain. It involves the tea of a mermaid, 2 chalices, and the waters from the fountain. Whoever drinks the one with the tear gains the years of the one who drinks from the other. It's equivalent exchange. Overall, Pirates of the Caribbean 4 definitely isn't as good as the first film. Some may like it, some won't. However, in my opinion, it's a decent enough film. The main characters, the action, the comedy, and the visuals outweigh the problems.
I gotta go.